Hello everyone. Let us see one more example under MapReduce, which is word count. I will give you a file, basically a text file, and you are supposed to count how many times a specific word has occurred. In the end, I will give you a variant of this program as an exercise. So you are trying to count for a specific word, how many times it has occurred in the given text file. I will explain you the problem. Suppose this is the text I have. I am teaching BDHS. It covers all the concepts of Apache Hadoop. Apache Hadoop covers the Hadoop ecosystem that helps to deal with big data. Apache Hadoop includes MapReduce too. So if you observe, I have written a text file and I have highlighted the word Apache, which is appearing thrice in this paragraph, right? But these two occurrences are starting with uppercase A. This occurrence starts with lowercase a. Now again, the requirement, you should be writing the program based on the requirement, like whether the user wants to count case sensitivity based or case insensitive. That depends on the requirement, right? I will be counting here case sensitive word count. So this Apache which is starting with uppercase A is different from the word Apache which is starting with lowercase a, right? So what is the occurrence I should expect in the output? If I am looking for the word Apache which starts with uppercase A, the output should be 2. The word Apache is coming twice, right? So let us see whether we get it or not. Again, start the Oracle VM Virtual Manager, open the Cloudera, then open the Eclipse. Under Eclipse, start with the project, give the title to the project. Now by this time you are experienced working with MapReduce, so I am going a bit faster. Then click on the source files, type in the code. This is the code we generally type. I'll just quickly explain one or two things here. Just see here, public static void main, we know the Java code, and under the driver routine. And one more thing, please remember, these class names are strictly the user's choice. You need not give the word driver all the time. Just for my convenience sake, my easy understanding sake, I am giving the word driver, map, reduce, just to make sure I understand the concept, right? So these class names can be of your choice. So I have given word count driver because I am doing the job of word counting, and this is the driver routine. I have given the class name as word count driver. Public static void main, this is the main method in which we are trying to see if s dot length, what is s? The command line argument, while giving, if the length is not equal to 2, you are trying to say system dot error dot println 2 arguments required, and you are terminating the program. Otherwise you are trying to mention who is the input file, if you see, who is the output file, and who is the mapper class, who is the reducer class, and who is the writable class, and who is the driver class, if you see. So everything we have mentioned, and we have ended the main method. After that, I am trying to write the mapper, which will try to read the text file and try to break the text file into lines, into words, and it will try to see the occurrence of each and every word. It will not give the consolidated value. It will try to break the file into words and give a count of 1 for every word. In the reducer, it will sum up how many times a particular word has occurred, and it will show the output. Now what are we trying to do? We are trying to take the string which we got from the file and splitting it at space. Why are we splitting it at space? Because space is the word separator. If you are trying to use a CSV file, comma should be given as the separator. So you need to see who is the separator in your file. Then for I is equal to 0, I less than words dot length. What is words? Words is the array from the line which we have taken. We are breaking it into words wherever the space is occurring and storing the words in the array words. So those many words we need to process. So the for loop is running from 0 to words dot length, and if the words of I equals Apache, because I am searching for this word, if it is equal to that, then only you are putting it into output line. Otherwise this will not go into reducer line. Output in the sense the output from mapper will go into reducer. So the mapper will write it into the output if it is equal to Apache. Please mind, I am searching for a word called Apache. If I don't write this line, this if statement first line, if I don't write, what it will do? It will process all the words, right? Once the mapper has finished writing its output, the output from the mapper will go as input to the reducer. What the reducer is trying to do, it is trying to sum up the words. If at all a particular word has occurred multiple times, you are trying to sum it up. After summing it up, what it is trying to do? The key. Who is the key here? The specific word and how many times it has occurred. The same process, build path, add the two external jars, Hadoop -common, Hadoop MapReduce client core, add the two jar files. There are no errors in the program. Export the jar file, give a name to the jar file, remember the path, go to the path and list out whether the jar file is available there or not. Then what is the command that is to be given? I have listed out here, Hadoop jar file name, source file name, destination folder name. For the given sample data, I should see like this: I is occurring once, am is occurring once, teaching is occurring once, BDHs occurring once, it occurs once, covers occurs once. So likewise, you are trying to get in the output, you will see like this. What is the actual output you are trying to see? Apache is occurring how many times? Twice. I have specified why it is occurring. Depending on the code written above, it is case sensitive. So only words that match with Apache, where A starts in uppercase, are counted. Now what my exercise to you is, after learning this experiment, revise the code to count all the words, and you have to remove the case sensitivity also. So in that case, what should be the output in our example? After counting all the words, Apache should be written as 3, because you are trying to remove the case sensitivity. Do the exercise, learn the exercise which is shown here properly, do the modifications to the code and submit to your faculty concerned. Thank you.